I don't really have anyone I can talk to about this because I'm in a perfect relationship, so I guess I'll just rant here. Not like anyone's going to read it anyway. My boyfriend and I have been together for almost 2 years now. In that time, we've had 2 major breakups, both over some pretty serious stuff. Mostly on his end, though I'm not claiming to be perfect either. Very few people knew about those breakups, maybe 3 people at most. We're what people call the IT couple. Everyone seems so invested in us even though we keep things very low-key. Honestly, I don't know why I'm even saying all this, but whatever. Here we are. We recently got back together a few months ago and have been trying to find our rhythm again. Right now, we're doing long distance for a few months before we're back in the same area. Things had been going well, long phone calls, deep convos, agreeing on major stuff. Our chemistry is still off the charts. Ugh, I know. But yesterday, we had a huge argument, the kind that drags on for hours, and to be honest, I don't even think it's really resolved. We had made plans together, but he changed them without telling me. When he finally did, I felt awful, like everything we had planned just got tossed aside. I tried to explain how I felt. It wasn't even a long rant, maybe 3 minutes tops. But later, he called me again, asking how I felt. And that just set me off. Like, I poured my heart out and he didn't even hear me. Was he not listening the whole time? That turned into an even bigger argument, with him saying I was disrespecting him just because I didn't want to repeat myself. I didn't have the energy to keep going. I had work early the next day, so I said, "Okay, I'm sorry," just to de-escalate. But of course that wasn't enough. Apparently it didn't sound genuine. He then said I was only upset because he didn't follow my plan. That stung. Suddenly what we agreed on together was now just mine. That hit a nerve. I told him I needed a moment and hung up. A few minutes later he called asking why I logged off the call, and in my head I just laughed. Like, seriously? After everything? I told him, "Nothing, we're cool. You do you." But now that was a problem too. Suddenly I was being cold and scaring him with how distant I sounded. He started spiraling, saying it felt like I was withdrawing from him emotionally, that I wasn't going to support him anymore. I asked him, "So, anytime I tell you how I feel, it automatically means I'm leaving you?" It just felt like a no-win situation. We went in circles until he eventually apologized for not following our plan. I called that out like, "Oh, so now it's our plan again." He apologized for that too, but then made that tiny detail the entire focus of his apology, like the rest of the argument didn't matter. He does this often, picks the easiest part to apologize for and ignores the deeper issues. By then I was mentally checked out. I didn't want to keep fighting. I was tired, hurt, and honestly just over it. We said we'd talk tomorrow and ended the call. But the truth is, I just needed space. I'm emotionally drained, and I don't think anyone around me would truly understand. He texted me this morning, but I couldn't bring myself to reply. It's been over 12 hours now, and the urge to respond is so strong. I miss him so much. But I'm holding back because I need to get my emotions in check first. I can't do another argument like that. I miss him. And it hurts. So much. Anyway, end of rant. And if anyone actually made it this far, I guess leaving a comment wouldn't hurt.